so mindful, so demure. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Brittany, aka jusbtv. On this channel we talk about all things beauty, fashion, pretty much everything I love to do. I teach you how to do it. Today is a braided ponytail. And it's like a jumbo braid because I feel like a jumbo braid just adds like that touch of demureness to it. So this is actually my first hairstyle, protective style type video. And I actually just did this braid on my hair and then I was just like, I should just film this. Why not? Because why not? This is my favorite style when I want to have something really quick and I want to look like, you know, that girl, because it gives that, right? And I use braiding hair, but I use a different type of braiding hair, like more of a wavy kind. And so I wanted to show you that and show you my technique on how I added this braided ponytail. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel and continue to watch. Okay, so my hair was already in the ponytail, but I'm just going to basically redo it for you guys, show you what I use, show you my technique, show you all the tips and tricks and the hacks and stuff to get like the perfect natural looking braided ponytail. And I know it may seem like a simple hairstyle, but it's like a really cute, easy hairstyle that I think that you can do often and you'll just feel like that girl, okay? So first and foremost, no matter what texture of your hair, you want to make sure you blow dry your hair. Now, I usually use my Dyson, and the reason why I love the Dyson so much, and I have a lot of different blow dryers, is because this one gets my hair the straightest by just using a blow dryer. So I don't have to use any heat other than the blow dryer. If your hair doesn't get like straight enough with your blow dryer, then you might have to go in with a flat iron. So I suggest you do that because the straighter your hair is, the better the ponytail looks. And I use this one. So I'm gonna go in with this blow dry. It's kind of already blow dried. I'm just gonna do it a little bit more. Okay, that's as straight as I want to get it because I already have so much product in my hair from the previous braid that I don't want to put too much heat on it. Now make sure you use a heat protectant. My favorite heat protectant is the one by 𝗦ci. I'll insert it right here. And I make sure I put that on my hair before I blow dry it. Even blow drying it, not just flat iron. It's important to use a heat protectant when you're blow drying your hair. So this is as straight as I want my hair to be. I know it looks like it's super not straight and thick, but my hair is really fine. So even though it looks full, it's actually pretty thin, if that makes sense. So we're gonna go in, make sure that's all blow dried. And then you're gonna add your products. Now, the most important thing is to add products that are not too water resistant. Add products that are not too water based, because if they're too water based, they're going to revert your hair. And it depends on how quick you work with it. So I like to use a edge control. Now I use Murray's Edge Wax, and this one is water based. It starts with water. So I wouldn't necessarily say use this one, but the reason why I like this one and I use this one the most because seems like the only edge control that doesn't really like make my hair feel disgusting afterwards. There's another brand that I love because I like the hold of it, but how it feels on my hair, it just feels gross. So I tend to stick with this one, but I use the maximum one because it just has more hold. And I pretty much just grab some of that, rub it in my hands, and apply it all on the outside of my hair. And of course you can use whatever edge control you want, but that's the one that I use. And so you're gonna put your hair in a ponytail, and you're gonna take a hard bristle brush, a hard one, and you're gonna brush your hair into a simple ponytail. Now I know this part is probably self-explanatory, but you're gonna put your hair in a ponytail, and you can put the ponytail wherever you want it. You can put it back here, you can put it right here, you can even put it at the top if you want. And I'm just gonna go in and brush it a little bit, make sure I get all the lumps out. I'm a perfectionist, so I try to make sure my ponytail is as snatched as possible. So this part usually takes me a minute. Then you're going to take a hair tie, and you're going to take a stretchy hair tie. One that you can wrap around a few times without it breaking. And you're going to secure your hair in a ponytail. There you go. Now you can take a little bit more product and you can just fine tune the hair. I'm going to take out my baby hairs because I'm going to wrap this hair up and I want my baby hairs to already be out. I don't want to set those in this part. I want to make sure that they're already out. Then I'm going to go on with some wrapping foam, some wrap foam. This is the one by 𝗦ci𝗰𝗶𝗹𝘀. This is by far my favorite one. I wouldn't say it has the most hold, but I just feel like I like to use products that don't make my hair feel gross. And this one never makes my hair feel gross. It actually does a really good hold and it tames all the frizz and stuff like that, but it doesn't feel like too heavy. So I go and put that on my ponytail right here. And I could use a lot of this, which is why I like it, without it feeling or looking too cakey. And then you're going to take some wrap strips. Now, I always tell everybody, like, if you see any hair videos that I do on TikTok, don't use a scarf, don't use a headband, use a wrap strip, because these don't absorb any product, and they actually literally just set your hair without taking off any product, moving your hair around. They help your hair dry faster. And they just lay everything way better. This is what the professionals use. I'm a professional hairstylist, by the way. So this is what I use. And so I think you guys should use it too. Just go to the beauty supply and grab you. They're called wrap styling strips. Okay? And then you're going to put that around your edges. Like so. One, and then you're gonna put it around the top, and usually I put this one underneath my chin. Like that. Then you're gonna take your blow dryer and you're gonna dry it. Now I would say leave this on until you're done with your braided part, but I'm gonna take it off because for the video purposes, but keep it on. I actually say keep it on as long as you can. Like, even if you want to sleep with it overnight, the longer you keep it on, the better your hair will be laid. Okay, and then for your ponytail, you want to make sure your hair tie is tight. Your hair is straight enough, okay? You want to add either some oil sheen, some shine serum. Basically, you want to make sure that your hair texture matches the hair texture that you're using, the hair that you're using. So I'm using this hair, and this is some hair I got from Amazon. I'll put that link below too. And it's synthetic, but it's actually really soft. I use this for when I do boho braids. And I should have got 1B because my hair is a 1B, not a jet black, but I actually got jet black. So get the hair color that matches your hair color, because the better it matches, the more real it looks. And I just like it to look more silkier versus more kinky, because that's just how my hair texture is. And it just looks more natural to me. Basically, I look like I would have more like this hair than I would any other texture, because I do. So get a hair texture that matches yours for it to look real. Now, anybody can get this curly hair. If you want to try this and it doesn't match your hair texture, that's okay. But for it to look real, I think, and more authentic to you, I think you should get a hair texture that actually matches your real hair. Then you're going to take the hair and make sure it's braiding hair from Amazon, not weave hair or anything like that. Braiding hair that has a curve. So then you're going to take a hair tie. The hair is going to be like this, folded in half. It's actually really long. And where it folds at, you're going to take a hair tie like this, and you're going to put it underneath so that the hair is resting on the hair tie. And then you're going to stick one end through the other end. So I'm going to take this left one, stick it through the right one, and pull. And it's going to create like a knot. But you can't let this go. If you let this go, it's going to come off. It's going to create like a loop, like a crochet loop on the hair. And that's how you're going to attach it to your ponytail. Now, another salon key. To stop your hair from getting tangled so quickly, use Oil Sheen. Okay, this is my favorite one by ORS, the olive oil kind. You spray that over your hair. And when you go to braid, it'll just be less tangled. It just kind of helps the hair from getting too tangled. You can do this for any type of hair. Then you're going to move on to your hair. Depending on the texture of your hair and how your hair looks, if you want it to shine like that hair, then all you have to do is put some Oil Sheen on your hair to make it have the same type of shine. Or if Oil Sheen is not enough, you can use some type of like oil serum. Matter of fact, let me show you my favorite. You can use some type of oil serum. And this is the one by BioSilk. It's Silk Therapy. It smells so good. Use a little, goes a long way with this product. And put that on your hair. So it has the same type of shine. Now again, my hair is a 1B. That hair is a jet black. So you might slightly be able to see the difference in color, which is why I always suggest get your hair color. Nobody's a jet black unless you dye your hair. So, and then jet black is just not that natural. So if this was 1B, it would be perfect, but you might see the slight variation in color. But this is just for technique purposes anyway. So you're going to make sure that's snug, because that's important. I might even put another hair tie on there because I like a really tight ponytail. Okay, you're going to take your hair and you're going to take that part of your hair tie and you're going to put it on top and you're going to pull your hair through. And it's going to hang like that. But you're going to want to tighten it one more time. So I like to tighten it one more time. And I just literally put that around my own hair. I don't even put it around the other hair. Just to secure it in like that. And you kind of want it to hang a little bit because you want it to not be so bulky up here. You kind of want it to like blend your hair into this hair. I don't know if you can hear me because I'm talking backwards. You kind of want it to be a little loose. You don't want to be like super tight up by the hair tie. You want it to be a little loose because you want your hair to like blend into it and it look like it's a real natural ponytail. So what you're going to do is you're going to split your hair in three. You're going to split this hair in three. And then you're going to braid. So we're going to split this one. And make sure they are even. There. Then you're going to split this one into three. First, hold on. Okay, I forgot to tell you one thing. You want to make sure that your ends are tapered in. So I like to put a little bit of edge control on my ends because when I go to tuck those, the edge control keeps them more tamed than if I don't put anything on this. So I put some edge control on those ends and I brush it through just a little. And it kind of condenses those ends so they're not so fluffy. Like that. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And you're going to combine these three with those three. So you're going to put this one with this one. That. This one. This one. This one. With this one. And for this tutorial, you're going to have to learn how to braid. Okay? If you're interested in knowing how to actually do a braid, then comment below and I can do a video on that. But you got to know how to braid. Just a single braid. And so I like to take this one over here, bring it under, and you do this tight. The tighter, the better. Okay? This one over here. This one over here. So when I do that first row, I slowly start to tuck my hair underneath. Now, I hope that makes sense, but I'm going to show you. So I grab this, and you see where my hair is? I slowly start to roll it around and tuck it under. Then I slowly start to roll it around and tuck it under. Like so. So then you stop seeing my hair, really. And then you pretty much just continue to braid. Don't go fast, control your hands. That's the most important thing. So then when I get past my hair and I feel like everything is tucked like it's supposed to, I bring it back to the front and then I continue to braid. Then when you get to the end, you're going to put a rubber band at the end, secure the end. And you're going to take some scissors and you're going to cut that extra hair. Kind of like shear it off. Don't just cut it bluntly unless you want a blunt cut. Your oil sheen again and just give it a little bit more shine. I'm going to use some 𝗦ci𝗰𝗶𝗹𝘀 to give that a light little mist just to keep your hair tamed. Last but not least, go in and fix those baby hairs. Mine are pretty cool. And there you have it, your natural braided ponytail. You can't tell me this don't look like this is my real hair. What you think? So demure, right? So mindful, so demure. Back up so you guys can see it. There we go. Now, depending on the hair texture that you use, you might want to dip it in some hot water. But I don't like putting mine in hot water because it's not stiff. It's actually, this hair is a lot flexible. So I'm okay with mine being like this, but you could dip it in some hot water if it's kind of stiff. If you're using like kinky hair, dip it in some hot water or wrap it with a hot towel just to loosen it up a little bit and make it more flexible. But that's about it, guys. At nighttime, you tie it down and you wake up in the morning and you have a great ponytail. Now, I feel like this is a temporary style that you can do all the time without having to try to keep it in for like a week. I think it's just like a temporary style that you can keep in for a few days. And it's easy and it's cute. And you look like that girl. So I hope you guys like this video. Leave a comment down below if you liked it, if it helped you, if I gave enough instructions. You know, just comment with your girl. I would love to hear from you. And Until the next video, I will talk to you later.